I do believe we are live to the whole world. They can all see us. Put your tits away, Gladys. Nobody wants to see those. All right, so we got here with us Lullaby, Rona Steve, Xmas Holiday. All right, hold on. And Jake Murderface. I have to turn off the streamer mode for Discord because I have that on alternate screen. Then I can never tell who's who because I turned on streamer mode. Now I can't see nothing. It's so stupid. All right, so let me get everyone's bar. John Cena, I see here. Tonks, I see here. Where the fuck is Daniel at? I thought he was coming. All right, so we got 50 Shades of Grey. Let's look at. I need a Tums and a drink. I'm gonna grab those items. 79 people online. We're doing fucking great. I'm gonna grab a Tums. But first, I'm gonna see what dungeon we're doing. Not looking good. Looks like they've hoarded everything out pretty well. I really like doing Wilderness Mini. That's an easy one to me. Come out here and let's see who I have DPS wise. Looking like I got Crystal Azure. And I got Fox. You don't do anything, huh?
I am wee but a novice wrestler.
That's okay. Then we're gonna go and start with Mausoleum Mini. How does that sound?
Let's do it.
What do you think about them apples? Do it, do it, do it. Do
Yay,
it,
we
do it,
got
do it.
numbers.
Hello, sir.
What are you?
I couldn't afford not to play today. It turns out that's what it takes to run a guild. Go through that gate, though. Yeah. Mausoleum Mini. You can do it, everybody. I put up a gate and no one went through it. I love it. I love it. Like a song. I really wish I could like pay some kind of licensing fee to play like songs, like when I'm in the mood to hear it. You know, like right now I want to hear "I love it, I love it." You know, over and over. You know the song that chick that sings that. You know.
Yes, yes, you're gonna get it in my fucking head now.
You know what I'm
I
talking
got
about, right? If I had a DJ with me, if I had a
Just put that in
team,
my head for the day. Thank you.
imagine what I could do. Imagine how entertaining I could be with my stream and all that shit. You know, I just need a team, bro. And my wife won't help me. My kids won't help me. It's because they don't believe in me, and that's gonna be my top. That's gonna be my type five. That's gonna be like I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna tell that story and be like, I could be a really big streamer. You know, I just need my wife and my kids to help me. Then I'm gonna look at the audience and be like, but they don't believe in me. And then I'm just, you know what I'm saying? That's like part of the joke, you know?
and the crowd's gonna go,
And
"Aw."
then I go, I don't believe in me either, so I don't blame them.
And then they'll be like, okay, now we understand.
I don't believe in me either. I really think this is gonna go poorly tonight. That's gonna be my opening line. I really think this is gonna go poorly. You know, shit that pops through my head is like 9 out of 10 comics fucking bomb. That shit's fucking popping through my head right now. I'm gonna say it on stage, you know. I'm gonna do good.
Dropping bombs.
I'm gonna kill that shit, man. I just gotta get a little uglier. That's the ticket. I'm not quite ugly enough yet. Good comedy comes from ugly people. Still too handsome. Too handsome for comedy.
Sam Kinison was an ugly fuck.
Which all know. I mean, there are some beautiful comics, but they have a handicap. They got to be really talented, you know.
I've never met or seen or heard a beautiful female comic.
So I almost just fucking spawned Wilderness Mini. How's that for fucking hilarious? All right, here we go. Here we go.
We would have done it.
That would have been shit Tucky. That'd have been more bad leadership. Here we go. Mausoleum Mini. That's fuck it.
Limited or all?
Good as mad.
If you
Just
think you
mini
can
shades
DPS, you
gray.
can try.
Alright, I'm just gonna tap him for the.
If you think you can DPS, try. If you can't do more than, what is it, 30k, you shouldn't try.
You're gonna try to hit that. Make
I
sure
just
you.
want to hit him bare fist over the what they called it. There we go.
Gonna get. We're at Mausoleum Mini.
Okay, I'm coming.
Come on down. We're getting ready to do Wilderness Mini next. And I'm streaming live for the world to see. I need to get my little stream thing I have. Hold on. A little stream document. The best way to get people in your stream is to advertise at your stream. If no one will advertise for you, you gotta advertise yourself. That's how it works. Come over here for reses. I do the reses, you do the healing over there. Do you understand that concept? That if I res, that leaves you the ability to heal people. So I want you to load heals and keep people alive now, okay? Everyone needs to be curing themselves right away. We're killing mobs as well. I want everyone killing mobs. This one can get out of hand if you don't have everyone killing mobs, okay? And then after everything I say, I'm gonna say okay, okay. Like that guy from Beavis and Butthead, you know, that teacher that's like annoying. Okay.
That's South Park.
No, Beavis and okay, it's South Park. Beavis and Butthead had this teacher. He was like, the seagulls, lesbian seagull.
Ah, okay.
You remember lesbian? Everyone remembers lesbian seagull guy. I think he even made it into Daria. I'm not quite sure if he made it into Daria, but he should have. He should have been taken seriously in Daria because honestly, that's what the world needs is like less aggression and more people that are willing to be chill, you know? Call it feminine, call it what you want. If they're willing to be chill, that's probably what the world needs because the world needs less of the kind of people we have in prison that'll just bash your skull in, you know? If someone walks up to you and they're like, yeah, I'll just bash your skull in, I don't care. I'll smash your head on the concrete. That's not necessarily someone you may want to be around. If they happen to get mad, they might smash your head against the concrete. The problem is there's always somebody bigger. That's the problem. I'm going to add people to party. So, I don't know. I just feel like the lesbian secret guy got a bad rep. I forget what his name was. I should look up what his name was. You know what? I'm gonna put on my meta glasses and then I can ask meta questions while I play games. That's fucking genius. All right, so now I got my glasses on and my headphones. So it's like two voice things in my ear. Hey, Meta, what was the name of the character on South Park or on Beavis and Butthead that was famous for a lesbian heel? Lesbian seagull, is that right?
My guess is Mackie. I feel like I remember Mackie was his name.
I think it's just faster to use Chrome at this point. Because the Meta had to connect with Bluetooth apparently or some shit. Hey Meta, what was the name of the character on Beavis and Butthead that said lesbian seagull song? Hey Meta, what's the capital of Indiana? So I asked it what the capital of my state was, and it told me. But then I asked it that question about Beavis and Butthead, and it like was fucking confused as fuck.
Program's too young.
Hey Meta, what was the name of the character on Beavis and Butthead that sang "Lesbian Seagull"? It knew. It knew. It said it's Darian Morfenborger, and the song is actually called "Surfing Bird," not "Lesbian Seagull." It
The
knew
guys,
that.
wait, what? Darian Morfenberger?
Where are you guys?
Wow. We're in
Going back to Guild House.
dude, I've been fucking around with ChatGPT and I'm like always keeping AI with me at all time, bro. I fucking love it. I
Get out,
got
dude, get out.
I got Siri, I got Alexa, I got Meta, I got ChatGPT now. I got 4 fucking AIs I'm using.
How often is the AI just like completely get it wrong?
A lot. A lot.
Oh, okay.
Like I've been bitching at Alexa for months. Like I fight with it. I'm like, "Alexa, you're a stupid fucking bitch. Tell your owner that." Like I get mad, dude, when it can't answer me and shit. For a long time, Alexa couldn't open up YouTube because I got a show. You know what I'm saying? So it's got like a TV on it. So I'm like, "Alexa, play Three Stooges and shit or whatever I want, And when she can't do what the fuck I want, oh, it's infuriating. And she makes excuses and shit. It's fucking horrible. Or she'll just straight up ignore you if she can't do it.
Who was just killed by stick tex?
But
Can you buy stuff through
why
your
are people
Alexa?
dying?
Who was just
Oh.
killed?
Yeah, Alexa is a bitch.
Can you buy stuff through your Alexa? Can you be like,
I don't do
I
any of
want
that. I don't hook Alexa up to my phone, and I don't hook Alexa up to any kind of credit card. And I'll tell you why. One day I was just sitting here. One day I was
you don't
just
have to tell you don't have to tell me why.
one day I was just sitting here, and Alexa starts going, ha, 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 ha. I was like, what the fuck is going
Oh,
on?
sick.
Yeah, dude, it was fucking freaky, man. Someone hijacked it and did a prank.
Oh, that's gross. I'd actually have to throw the thing away. For real, for real.
You got to understand the technology and what it is. You put a tape over the cameras, shit like that,
Right.
You
My phone
unplug
is
it,
old.
unplug it when you're not using it. I don't know. I didn't loot anything. And let's get the gold in the box, please, so I can do the roll. You should have been in party or hit the boss. So we're missing gold and 5 arcane scrolls. I think all this chatting about AI has gotten people a little confused. You got to put the gold, bring the gold up here. People are trying, I think. Where's the gold and where's the 5 arcanes? Are they in the bottom box, maybe?
There's 4
Hopefully
stacks
the gold
now.
was picked up.
Okay. Well,
Ooh,
so I'll do what I always do. Oh, we got another stack here.
I got 4 stacks.
We're only missing 5 arcane scrolls. So what I've learned to do in the past is not to bitch and do a witch hunt and call names and make accusations and cause problems. But what I do is on the next boss, I'm going to pay attention to who the fuck loots it. You must put all the boss loot in the box. We get 50k from each boss. We get 15 arcane scrolls from each boss. When they are short, I know somebody fucked me. Does everyone understand these words that are coming out of my mouth? So on the next one, if you're looting the boss, I'm going to see who's looting it. And if you don't get the shit in the box, there's going to be a very big problem. Okay? If you don't want to be accused of anything, get the fuck away from the boss.
Any party.
I
And
just gotta
I
say,
was
Shooty.
also recording this, so I will now go back and I will see if I can't figure out where that 10K is and who has that 5 arcade scrolls, because I'm going to be able to see who was looting. And I gave you your last chance to turn it in. Now I want you to keep it, because when the video shows it was you, you're done. Okay? So we're going to go and we're going to go to the next place.
Want to say, Shooty, you've been
Yep.
fucked so many times that your asshole's probably the size of the Grand Canyon.
I have been. It's hard to fart, too. All
Dude,
right.
it's
I
hard to
pride
fart because it comes
myself
out
on
like a
getting
breeze
all of
all
my
times.
junk into the box.
It's okay.
Whoa, whoa.
Sometimes it is an honest mistake, and then now I've made a big deal of it, so now it's hard to like admit it was you. Does everyone get that concept?
Well, let's just make sure that the subject we were talking about was Shooty's butthole, and he's talking about getting his junk in the box.
All right, so I don't really like the direction this is turned. I'm on stream, and you know I have a reputation to keep. There's one viewer watching me, guys. It could be my mother. I don't know. All right, here we go. Shooty, Lilyby, John Cena, Rona Steve, Metaface, Tonks, Azure, Johnny Lesh, Merry Christmas, Danand, Nick Stevie, Encore the AK, and 50 Shades. Did I miss anybody? So-
Remove Tonks. I was not at this boss.
Okay, that's fine. Anybody else? Anybody that was here wasn't here? Okay, so what I'm going to do is two things. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do the shitty roll. And I'm going to strategically do that early, so if anyone missed it, they have a chance to tell me this. So, okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove myself from the good roll. And I'm going to add a few items for you guys, just to spice it up so there's enough shit for people, okay? So I'm adding a few items. We're adding an extra survival gear, an extra rosewood lumber map. We're adding an extra chromatic distillation. Woo! I'm gonna throw a few more of these shadow phylactrophies and stuff like that in here. A lyric phylactrophy. Now those aren't the greatest, but it takes the item count up to 24, and there's 11 of you. So that means is now you can get 3 items instead of 1. Now if you get 3 phylactrophies, we call that a zonk. And if you complain about it, guess what my reaction is, everybody?
Get good.
I fucking laugh. I think it's hilarious. So I hope you get zonked. I really do. All right. Is everybody ready? Let's milk it a little bit more. Let the odds be ever in your favor. We have fire core. We have water core. It's really bad, everybody. Gadget core. It's the poopiest roll you're ever going to see. Let the odds be ever in your favor. All right, we're off to the next one. We're doing Wilderness Mini. Did anyone get 3 phylactrophies? I'm really hoping. What if I did a thing where I put 3 phylactrophies in every roll? And if anyone ever gets 3 phylactrophies, I have a 1,000,000 gold check waiting for them. You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't that be fun?
It's like hitting the opposite of
Yeah.
a jackpot.
It'd be like 777. I got 3 phylactrophies. Oh my god, I did it! Like, I got 2 phylactrophies, but I just couldn't get that third one. All right. That would be kind of fun, huh? So we're on our way to Wilderness. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Move it, move it, move it, maggots. Anyone got that reference? What is
Someone
that?
shiv gating?
Yes, yes. Chaos Shrine is the place to go for Wilderness. But I'm more interested in who got that reference. Move it,
Well,
move
that's
it.
jacket.
Move it, move it. Come on, you maggots. Move it.
Oh, I know this one. It's Major Pain.
Nope, nope, nope.
No? Damn.
How about this one? I'll give you a clue that's gonna be Mahoney! Move it, Mahoney, you maggot! Mahoney, one more mess up and you're out of here. Come on, yeah. How do you not get the Police Academy reference? Right off the bat. Shame on you. Don't ever call yourselves cineflix or whatever, cinephiles or whatever that shit is. You know what? Call yourself whatever you want, though, I tell you what. Here we go. We got the mini boss. Are you ready? We need Johnny Lesh DPS in. Who else? Who's that guy? Johnny's here.
Bonks.
Tonks can DPS for me. Rona Steve, you tank. That means you don't like hit it, but you like move around it, keeping it on the things. And then Nick Stevie, you can DPS as well. I don't know who has what settings or whatever, so
How
here we
much
go.
damage do you need to do to grow a boss?
1,000. So do not do 1,000.
Okay,
A trick
cool.
that you can use is when you tag it, take your book or your weapon off so you don't proc on it.
Ah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, see, we're always learning. That's something I learned a little while ago. It's a really great trick. This game is so complex and ever growing and always changing. It's literally impossible to know everything. That's why you need a guild. The game, first of all, the menus are like revolve around a guild. Basically, you can't do half of the shit without being in a guild. The other thing is that it promotes talking and learning. You learn more from a guild than you learn anywhere else. Your friend's telling you about an event, gets you to the event, and that's how you make $1 million gold off the event. Does that make sense? You didn't know that the event was at Terran Bank, you know? But you got into chat, someone told you about it, and that's how you made your money. It's like that for everything. You just refuse to admit it. You get in here, you learn, and then at the end of the day, you think it was you. But guess what? It wasn't you. It was your friends. They told you what to do because they care about you.
That's a lie. My friends don't care about me.
Then, when you get all done, your character's all strong and built, now you're all cocky. You know, why? Me, I did all this. Every step of the way, someone was with you. It's just the same for me. It applies just the same for me. I didn't learn how to call on my own. The guy who taught me, his name was Jaycon Clay. I have to pay homage to that. I have to respect that. Can someone invite me to the party, please? I can certainly invite you. What I need sometimes is when there's people that are typing, I need others to read that to me because sometimes my bar gets covered, okay? What I need right now, though, is I need this guy to either leave party or get over by me because I can't seem to add you. All right, I sent it out to one guy. I believe that was the person. Perfect. All right, this one is so important that we kill mobs and that I don't distract everyone with stupid bullshit. So right now what you're doing is you're either healing someone or you're killing a mob. Does everyone understand those concepts? We're also staying back away from the AoE. We're not, wherever the AoE falls, that is your radius. If you see the AoE hit, go to where it's not and fucking stay there, okay? You can easily kill mobs without being all up on the boss's nuts, okay? Also, constantly be healing someone. Nick Stevie, I'm going to add you to party if you'd like to accept it. Here we go. Perfect. I love the execution. I love the discipline. Remember, everything costs something. Your time. Sometimes you have to humble yourself a little bit. Everything costs something. Trust me, I constantly have to humble myself. I am 10 times more wacky and zany than this. All right, so we're getting that loot picked up. Remember what I said about paying attention to who's picking it up? Merry Christmas, Tonks and Lilyby are over on the body. Plain as fucking day. Get that loot picked up. Get that loot picked up.
Just 10K left.
I want to see 50K in the box, and I want to see 5 of each arcane scroll. And then I want to see a healthy amount of cores, skill scrolls. I want to see the right amount of loot. Do not screw your brothers over anybody. And I don't think anybody would. And that's why we use the honor system, but we also use the paying attention system. Simply paying attention eliminates a lot of issues. So what I don't want from now on is anyone that's in this call to complain about the loot being low without paying attention to who was looting the boss. Because if I'm the only one paying attention, that's not good, right? Now, at any time, they could change how the boss rolls work. So we don't know if something is even being taken. It does seem like there's gold missing already.
I don't think Christmas is here yet. Christmas?
All right, who is Christmas? Xmas holiday? Okay. You not having a ruin here isn't a good sign.
And it definitely means you shouldn't be looting.
Yes.
Christmas, do you not have a mic anymore?
Were you the guy that couldn't get here with the gold last time? All right, make sure you set your default shiv gate to here, okay? All right, where are you put it? Where did you put your money at? Okay, I see it now. So somebody threw in 3K. Perfect. All right, go ahead and get out here. So, are you an officer? We're only supposed to have officers loot, okay? So see if you can open this door, Christmas. Christmas, come back here. So if you can't open that door, you're not supposed to loot. Do you understand, buddy? Now, if you pick up a gold pile, that's fine. But don't loot any of the skulls, okay? And then I'm going to change this top box back to officer. All right. So I think that we don't have any issues and everything's fine, and we're just going to chill out on freaking out about the loot thing, okay? All right, we're moving forward. We're going to do this roll. Oh, that happened.
Whoa, 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 whoa. There's all kinds of alcohol out here. I'm gonna drink some.
I don't know what the fuck that was. That was weird. All right, so we're going to do this roll. I'm doing party. So I'm going to take myself off the roll, which makes me judge, jury, and executioner of how this goes down. Because I'm not getting anything. I can say how it should happen. So we're going to roll everything to everybody, and that's what's fair. So we got Lily By, John Cena, Rona Steve, Murderface, Crystal Azure, Johnny Lesh, Merry Christmas, Danand, Nick Stevie, Arakek, the AK, Shifty Shades of Grey, Tonks, and Harold Potter. Was there anybody that I didn't read on that list? Was there someone on that list that wasn't at the boss? Don't be a snitch. Be a friend. You're saving your friends from having to share their boss loot with someone that wasn't at the boss. I'll read it again. Literally by John Cena. Was John? All right, here's what I like to do. I'm a real fucking stickler sometimes. Lily By, are you here right now?
I am.
John Cena, you here right now?
Yep.
Rona Steve, you here right now? You can type or chat. Murderface, you here right now?
Yes.
Crystal Azure, you here right now? Johnny Lesh,
Yep.
you here right now? Mary Xmas, you here right now? Dannon, you here right now? Nick Stevie, you here right now? Merry Christmas, I know is just here. Dannon, are you here?
He's here.
Hello? Yeah, I'm here.
Anorik, the AK, are you here?
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, I heard
Yeah.
you, Dannon. I'm sorry. Who is Anorik, the AK? Is he here? So there you go. That might be someone that wasn't there. See how we've eliminated someone? Is he in the room right now with anybody?
What's his name?
His name is Anorak, the AK. Anorik, the
Ne-
AK.
I don't see him.
Never heard of him.
Okay, I've never heard of this motherfucker either, and he's not in the room. So what do you say we take him off the roll? What do you think?
That's fine. If he ends up saying anything later on, we can.
What about
Is
Shifty
he on boss
Shades?
results?
That's another good point. Let's do that. See how we were coming to conclusions? Yeah, he's not on boss results. So there you go. We've
He's gone.
eliminated him for getting free loot. Who's Shifty Shades? Is that guy in this call right here? Is that Tal or somebody? Who's that?
He was there. I
Oh.
remember you calling his name out.
When was I calling his name out?
You called him 50 Shades of Grey at some point.
Yeah, that was 10 seconds ago, and I was wondering if he was there.
Oh, my bad.
You guys in Guild House?
Yeah. Let's see if he responds. I don't know who it is, and that's one of the issues here is he's got lots.
Never
going
heard of
against
him
him.
either.
I don't know who he is, and I'm not trying to just give my boss loot to some guy who I wasn't sure was there.
Oh, he left after the first fight.
Yep. See what we're doing here? We're making progress. So now there's only 11 of you. Okay. All right. So here comes the rolls. With 11 of you comes better loot. XE come to Guild House will get you in party.
I'm coming on PvP. Is that fine?
Yeah, that's better. Here we go. Here comes the good roll. All
I'm
right.
here.
Now, if Hexy, I kind of need a break from the game. So if I could give you party lead and then you could lead this, that would be fucking awesome. Is that
That's
okay?
cool. See, yeah, let's see what we get going.
All right, I'm going to add you to the party. And then there's plenty of you to do the next one. And I'm even going to get you off the races. We're going to go back and do Wilderness Mini again, okay? Wilderness Mini, all right? And
You guys get any action?
Oh,
we didn't get any PvP action, but I really can't stress enough how much I want you guys to learn to call and work together when I'm not around, okay? We've mastered can we all agree that we do really well when I'm not around, right? Well, I mean when I am around, right? We're pushing in, we're killing people, right? So what I
It's
really
a,
need what I really need is a
Hugh is
backup.
here.
What I really need is a backup caller, okay? And I think Hexy is probably the closest thing I got to a good backup caller. And so what I like to do is I use my rally skills to get everything going in the morning. And then I like to hand it off to somebody like Hexy or Beanie or Johnny or Daniel. That way you guys can keep the action going and you can also learn and grow. And what it is as a caller, you're fighting the other caller. And that's the hardest thing for the group to understand. Is that it's me versus some other guy, some guy in Ready, or some guy in Squeezed, or some guy in Evil. It's a chess game, right? I have my tools and he has his tools. And so that's when you're trying to call Hexy, that's the biggest thing I want to pass on to you, okay? You gotta try to think like your opponent. What is he gonna do? What is he up to? Okay? And at the same moment where you're trying to think what your enemy is up to, you gotta somehow keep your guys rallied around you, okay?
Hey, you guys think I could have like a 2-minute cigarette break?
All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning into the stream, and thanks for checking us out. I hope you check out Ultima Online Outlands if you're not already doing so. Talk to you later.